we're getting ready to dive into triangles. So we're first going to talk about the triangle sides, and then we're going to talk about the angles of the triangles because they can be classified two ways. So this video is strictly on the sides. Now there are three main types of triangles that you should know and be familiar with. The first one is equilateral. And equilateral triangles are the ones that you grew up with mainly in kindergarten and pre-K, where it has three sides and all the same length. Now, all triangles do have three sides, but all of the sides are not the same length. If they're all equal, then that's why we call them the equilateral triangle. Now, because I am not drawing with a ruler, I'm going to try to draw a model that's very close to that. So we would pretend for this video that this would be 2, this would be 2, this would be 2. All sides are the same. Alright? And the way that they represent that, I put 2's, but there's a symbol you have to get used to. And it's a symbol for congruent, which means that they're the same. So here's our triangle. So to represent that my sides are the same, I'm going to do a line, and a line. Because that shows that all three sides are the same. And when we get to our next triangle, you'll see the difference in this. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our next triangle. Now our next triangle is isosceles. And it's a silly word to say, but with our isosceles triangles, we have three sides because that's what makes it a triangle, but only two sides are the same. So you might have 3, 3, and 4, 6, 6, 9, depending on your triangles. So let's go ahead and let's draw an example of what it would look like. Well, it is a triangle. And a lot of times when you do that, they'll make the middle a little bit shorter because it's easier to make these the same size. But remember these lines up here that we talked about? We have to label them the same. So this side and this side are the same. So if you see two lines like that, that lets you know the lengths are the same. But this bottom piece is not. So to decipher that, I'm going to draw two lines. Alright, and so let's go to our last triangle. And our scalene triangle is our triangle that it's kind of like, yeah, I'm a triangle, but I don't want to be like anybody else. So, let's review a scalene triangle. It has three sides because it is a triangle. However, none have same length. So if we were to draw a model of this triangle, it would be represented with the mark similar to up here, except for since we said that none of the sides are the same, then we're going to have to show that. So this would get a 1, and it doesn't matter where you put that one line. This one's different, and guess what? The one on the bottom is different. Now I've seen some models where they just don't label one of the sides, so then you have a 0, a 1, and a 2 instead of a 1, 2, or 3. But you have to be able to look at the triangles and look at the marks of congruence and tell what kind of triangle it is. Alright, now remember, this is all about the perimeter, the outside of the triangle. We're going to have a practice video on this, and then we're going to go to the inside of the triangle. Bye, guys.